Aston Villa 1, Arsenal nil. Aston Villa's 15 successive win in a row at home at Villa Park. What a job Unai Emery is doing, and what a squad building Aston Villa have done. So credit to them. But coming on to Arsenal, I think Arsenal really played well. Yes, they were defeated, but by a very good side. But I think Arsenal really played some beautiful football. But they are only themselves to blame. They did not take their chances, and also VAR shafted them for me again today. Poor display overall by VAR. But I'll discuss about that later in the video. Let's go to the match. We all knew the first goal is going to be crucial, and if Villa get a lead, it's going to be a problem for Arsenal, and that's what happened very early on in the game. I don't even want to blame any defenders for Arsenal for that goal, because it was a well-worked goal by Aston Villa. Leon Bailey, then Kamara making a good pass, McGinn being in the right position for a player who I think doesn't get talked about enough. McGinn has been just wonderful this season. What a player, and he's one of the most important players for Aston Villa. But also with that, I think Arsenal could have done better, and that was the worst start possible. But after that, Arsenal really played well. Kai Havertz, what a performance. See, I've always said, I'm not salty, I'm not bitter. I've always said this boy has always got the talent. It's just about consistency. And I think now he's showing that. It's just about really continue till the end of the season is a question. But Kai Havertz was fantastic. 1-touch passes, 2-touch passes, good short passes by him, good through balls. And he was fantastic today in the right position, looked dangerous. And Aston Villa were not able to get ball off him today. While you go on to Bukayo Saka, looked dangerous but not clinical in the final box. He hit a shot to Emilio Martinez where sometimes I expect Saka to curl it into the back of the net. Odegaard, a very reliable finisher, but problem with him Villa Park is he always has a bad day at front of goal in Villa Park. Last year he missed a chance. In the end, Jorginho scored the goal. Otherwise, that could have been costly. And today he missed 2 chances. Martinelli looked dangerous, but with no end product. And again, Arsenal were really good in the game. They played really good football. Manchester City came here 3 or 4 days back and got destroyed. Arsenal, you can say, were by far the better side, but they did not take any of the chances. Odegaard should have equalized in the first half. In the second half, he should have again made Arsenal equalize, and he missed that. Aston Villa did have chances in the second half. I won't deny they had chances in the second half, but Arsenal had a lot of dominance period where they should have taken chances, so they have only themselves to blame. But now coming on to the VAR call, and I think overall, first coming to the Jesus one of the calf fan. See, I've been watching football for 15 years, so I will think that's soft. But the problem is in today's modern world, that's a penalty. And especially when you saw the Liverpool game today where penalty went against Liverpool and Palace were given a penalty for a very small contact. And in today's world, you know, in modern football, if a opposition player touches the attacking player's feet even and the ball is not, does not win the ball, that's a clear penalty. So I think Arsenal at that point should have been given a penalty. And then for the Havertz one, I do understand, okay, Havertz did handle the ball, so it should not be allowed a goal. But before it comes to the Havertz hand, it hits Cash hand. So why was a penalty for Arsenal not being checked there? Now, I'm a neutral here. I can easily come here and say, wow, happy. But my problem is I just don't understand the consistency of VAR. I'm not with the Arsenal fans that are coming here and saying it's conspiracy against us. No. Every club has been shafted this season by VAR. My only problem is the consistency. They say that we cannot, if there's no clear and obvious error, we cannot reverse the call to the referee. But then you gave the goal for Newcastle against Arsenal when there was again, it was absolutely unclear should that be a goal or not. So you should have gone in the favor of not being the goal because 2-3 things were going against the goal. Today again it was so tight. You did not even send the referee to the screen to see if it had cash hand. You straight away decided from VAR. So it's very inconsistent. Same with the Jesus one. Why did you not send the referee to the screen? So again, it's no point talking about it. It's every week's time now with VAR. Awful refereeing in this league. So no point talking about it. It's just inconsistent. Every side gets shafted. Arsenal right now getting more, but in the end there could be another side that get done more. So now coming on overall to Aston Villa and Arsenal, what's ahead for them? For Aston Villa, Unai Emery is doing a fantastic job. It's just about for them being consistent. Now see, I will love to see Aston Villa title race. I think right now I cannot say that. Because for being in the title race, you need a pedigree. It could happen, they can do a Leicester. But right now, being very, very honest, I can't really confidently say that. But my thing with Aston Villa is they can do what Newcastle did last year. Newcastle were very close to Arsenal City last year, but they fell off. But they comfortably finished in the top 4. Aston Villa right now are a better footballing side than United, Tottenham, better footballing side than all the sides below them, Newcastle, Chelsea do not even conversation. So they should be qualifying for the Champions League this season, and that's an amazing season. On overall, coming on to Arsenal, I think this defeat again changes nothing. They could have won this game and I still would have said City are the favourites. City are the experienced team. Title does not get decided in December, especially when you're fighting teams, juggernaut teams like Liverpool and City, who are experienced and can go on a 15-16 match run. So I think it's a very interesting title race. and Arsenal still have to travel to Anfield, and Manchester City could beat Luton, be 3 points behind Arsenal, 4 points behind Liverpool, and if it ends in a draw between Liverpool or Arsenal at Anfield, Manchester City again back in it. With Kevin De Bruyne coming back, they might do a better job in January. So again, this title race is fully on and well. But Liverpool, I said earlier in the video, they do need to sign a DM. If they don't, it could just cost them in the end by some points. While for Arsenal, I still believe they need to go for some clinical striker. But I think Arsenal are still more strong for me right now than Liverpool. But I think it's very tight. While Manchester City, I think overall, I'm not going to absolutely say they are absolutely going to win it because they don't look like the City of before. But we've always said it. And they've gone on a mad run. I know they don't have Gundogan Mahrez, but Kevin De Bruyne coming back is going to make a big difference. And even without Kevin De Bruyne, they could only be 3 points behind Arsenal. So yes, it's a massive drop points, but Arsenal have also lost to a very, very good Aston Villa side, who in this league will even make more teams drop points. They're going to face Liverpool at Villa Park later on in the season as well. So it's going to be very, very interesting how the season goes. But again, a big win for Villa. They played really well. Arsenal, I also think they really played well, but they were wasteful in front of goal. So this is my reaction. Please smash a like, subscribe. Thank you. Wishing you the best. Thank you.